if you refuse to say no, you return to a footmat.
Yeah.
Everybody will come and
Yes.
even the person that's not supposed to talk to you
Will talk to you. Yes.
Don't always say yes. Don't always, because it's not every situation that will please you. It's not every situation. Saying yes is a big superpower. Anybody that is able to say no when everybody else is saying yes, because you are seeing something, there's no way you cannot enter. There's nothing you cannot achieve. Yes.
So such person actually must know what he or she stands for.
Exactly.
Know that this is what I can do, this is what I cannot do. Have a value.
So if you look at the situation, there's an irony there. You want to be seen by the people you're trying to please, but they don't see you.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, it's like they're just using you.
So
you come to a point where you realize that the day you are not able to give them what they want, you're not able to please them, they begin to say terrible things about you.
Welcome to this episode of the Tebeba podcast, where we explore big ideas, ask meaningful questions, and contribute conversations that spark a change. If you are yet to subscribe to our channel, do that right now. Don't forget to turn on your post notification button. And yes, I am the host for today. I am Mercy. And with me here, I have Lady B.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
And also, I have Joe.
Hey guys.
Again to J. And finally, we have in the building our Mama the Mama. In the person of Mommy J.
hello everyone.
Thank you for joining us once again. And today we will be discussing a critical topic, and that's, do you always have to say yes? They've taught you, always say yes. Do you always have to? Is it a must that you must say yes to everything? Let us explore this. Let us see. Maybe it is good or maybe it is not. So what do we think about always saying yes, and what do we think we should consider before saying yes?
I think we should consider ourselves before making some decisions, because at the end of the day, we are supposed to, yes, we love others, but we should care for ourselves. So if we are going to be saying yes to any request, it shouldn't be at the detriment of our own health or our being. You understand? It should be that we are not just saying yes to the request just to please that person, or because we feel if we don't do it, we're going to look bad and things like that. So saying yes is not necessary for one to say yes. It's good to also say no. You can always say no.
You know, some people believe that when they ask you to do something and you say no, that's when they began to say things like, "Is proud, she's
Right.
proud," and or she's not hardworking, she does not want to take responsibility. What would you say to those people who say such words?
For people who think that those that say that refuse to say yes to everything, for people who think that they are proud, I think they have a big problem.
Hold up. Are you seeking a trusted media firm to help you cover your events like your birthday ceremony, wedding ceremony, naming ceremony, convocation, matriculation, just name it, anything ceremony, anything media? We are here for you. Like, Tebeba Media is here to capture and preserve exceptional memories. That is what we do exceptionally. And we are much more. We do music production, movie production, podcasting, live streaming, photography, just name it. Anything media, we are here for you. So what do you need to do? Visit us now at tebebamedia.com and you will be amazed you did so. You know, I know your wedding is coming. Reach out to us now. Like now. Now go back to your video.
Because how can you expect somebody to always say yes to everything? It's not even possible. In fact, you should be worried if you have somebody that says yes to everything. You see, if I have a person that always says yes to everything I say, I will not be comfortable with that person. I can never be comfortable with that person. It means even when I'm doing something wrong, the person will not tell me. It means even if I ask for something that is silly, something that is stupid, the person will tell me yes. It's like a relationship of a husband and wife. I keep saying it as a wife. If my husband allows me to, he says yes to every request I make, he says yes, I will start thinking that this man does not really value me. He does not love me. How can he be telling me yes?
To everything.
Everything. He'll be telling me yes. It means there's something wrong somewhere. There no must balance yes. There must be a balance. You cannot be telling somebody yes all the time.
What can we say that actually caused people?
Wait, are you a busy professional, a lecturer, a banker, an architect, a caterer, a lawyer, a student, or even a pastor who has the desire to have a book but doesn't have the time to write? I understand. This is why Tebeba Publisher is here for you. What do? We can ghostwrite for you, edit, proofread, publish, print your book, distribute it across different international sites like Amazon, Tebeba Books, and we can even get it across to different physical bookstores here in Nigeria. Isn't that amazing? Yes, I know you don't want to miss out on this. So what do you have to do? Just reach out to us by clicking the link displayed on your screen and become a best-selling author. Now you can go back to your video.
People don't know how to say no. Some people actually, but while I was growing up as well, I've seen that it is practically impossible for you to say no. Like when you yourself, you feel like you feel one kind of a nudge inside you when you say no. So what do we think that caused that, of influence that?
Sometimes you want to be a people pleaser. Maybe it comes from a place of low self-esteem, place of insecurity. You keep thinking that in order to gain favor from people, it will be good for you to say yes. I was telling my daughter, she came back from school one day. She was describing, because she likes gisting me about the things that happen in school a lot.
That's beautiful.
Yes. And I always encourage her to tell me as much as she can. Yes. So she was telling me she has a friend. The friend has another friend.
Okay.
And this her friend does not like displeasing the other girl. And that other girl has seen that this girl doesn't like displeasing her. So she, as young as they are, she has already started manipulating.
Like bullying.
Yes, she doesn't even bully. She just manipulates her because she knows that she cannot. She has never told her. They went to the same primary school and they are now in the same secondary school. So she has already known, for whatever reason, that this girl cannot just tell her no. So she can just come and tell her, I want 200 naira. And that one will just give her. She will now come back and complain to my daughter about the behavior of that lady. Yeah, of that girl. So I told my daughter, I said, you cannot buy friendship by saying yes. Meanwhile, the yes she's saying, she's not happy about saying it. So why can't she just tell her no? She tells her no, the world is not going to end. So, I just use that opportunity to let her know that you cannot say yes to everything. You cannot say, if something does not go the way you want, if something does not even favor you, please don't say yes.
So on the part of the girl, what do you think that caused that?
Wait, are you a busy professional, a lecturer, a banker, an architect, a caterer, a lawyer, a student, or even a pastor who has the desire to have a book but doesn't have the time to write? I understand. This is why Tebeba Publisher is here for you. What do? We can ghostwrite for you, edit, proofread, publish, print your book, distribute it across different international sites like Amazon, Tebeba Books, and we can even get it across to different physical bookstores here in Nigeria. Isn't that amazing? Yes, I know you don't want to miss out on this. So what do you have to do? Just reach out to us by clicking the link displayed on your screen and become a best-selling author. Now you can go back to your video.
She couldn't even
Say no. Well, from the story, I can pick low self-esteem.
Okay.
Because if she's confident in herself, she knows what she carries. At least if there's this knowledge, she's young, but she can still know at least something about herself. I'm sure many of us grew up in different backgrounds, but when you go to schools, you hear teachers try to emphasize some words, affirmations, and tell you you are intelligent. Don't let anybody tell you are lesser than that. So for a child like that to find it difficult to say no, it speaks a lot about her self-esteem. If from home,
Sorry, for the girl that always comes to her to collect, that one has confidence.
money, yes.
That one, in fact, she's high on confidence.
Yes.
That's why she can come without blinking an eyelid. She will just tell her, I want this. She's high on
because
confidence.
she knows she's going to get it.
That is it.
But the moment she discovers that if I go to her now, she's not going to give it to me, she won't have the effrontery.
There's a parental issue there.
Yes,
there is.
Yes.
Teachers will always do their part, but parents have to do their part.
Exactly.
I'm sure this girl, if you dig deep, up down to her home, you will discover that there's
an imbalance.
There's some imbalance somewhere. It's definitely
from home.
So we can actually result that some people who has this kind of mindset that they can't say no, it actually from their upbringing, from home.
Because most people is like they would not want to be left alone, like being rejected. A lot of people suffer what some people term abandonment mentality. They will not want a situation where they are being abandoned or they are being rejected and like, hey, I don't want to associate with you. So they do everything possible to be around people who at least see them. Who see them, who see them as who they are. Like who make them feel visible. So they just do everything to be around these people. They just the person say, oh.
Are you seeking a trusted media firm to help you cover your events like your birthday ceremony, wedding ceremony, naming ceremony, convocation, matriculation, just name it, anything ceremony, anything media. We are here for you. Like Tebeba Media is here to capture and preserve exceptional memories. That is what we do exceptionally. And we are much more. We do music production, movie production, podcasting, live streaming, photography, just name it. Anything media, we are here for you. So what do you need to do? Visit us now at tebebamedia.com and you will be amazed you did so. I know your wedding is coming. Reach out to us now. Like now. Now go back to your video.
Go get me my cup to go bring it. It's basically about, still boils down for the family. What the girl or the person experience or is experiencing. Probably what the parents experience and the parents are, transferring it down to the offspring or the person. So it's from the family.
And can't you, if you look at the situation, there's an irony there. You want to be seen, by the people you're trying to please, but they don't see you.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, it's like they're just using
They're
you.
just
They are
using
just
So
using
you come to a point where you realize that the day you are not able to give them what they want, you're not able to please them, they begin to say terrible things about you, and you begin to wonder.
In
You begin
fact,
to wonder.
in this girl's case, she
Mm.
even told my daughter that she thinks that girl is just using her. So I'm like,
Hold on. Do you know that Tebeba is more than just a media and a publishing firm? Or you don't, now you do. Through our e-learning platform, you can take courses on leadership, relationship, digital skills, personal development, just name it. Tebeba Academy is here to offer you amazing courses to transform your life. What do you need to do? Just visit tebibaacademy.com and you will be amazed you did. Now you can continue with your video.
if she can go to the extent of saying she thinks that girl is using her, so what's the problem?
So why can't you say?
Why
Say
can't you
no.
say
It's
no?
hard. It's hard.
Why can't you say no? After all, okay, you went to the same primary school. Now you're in secondary school. You are friends with other people.
Yeah.
I think that should even give her the
Yeah,
more
confidence to
to
walk
really,
away.
yes.
The funniest
walk
part
away.
is this also happens in a workplace,
Yeah.
whereby your boss will always one thing, and anytime you say, ma,
I don't
sir,
think I can do this.
I don't. You are not competent enough.
Mm.
So how do you think we can balance this? Is there a way such person should be able to reject, or is there a particular way? You know, the Bible says that wisdom is profitable for directing, right? So how do you think we can balance that?
Something happened where I used to work.
Okay.
I'm this kind of easy going person. I can absorb a lot of rubbish, and it will not disturb me. As in, I'm really not bothered. But if I'm bothered from the first instance, I will not even accept it. So if I accept anything, it means I will not complain about it. So where I used to work, there was another lady. She was my complete opposite. My complete opposite. If the boss, if he wants something to be done, he will not even go to her. Because first of all, she will argue and argue. Sometimes her argument does not even make any sense. Because sometimes she wants to prove to the boss that, whoa, you are the owner of the business, but you cannot just come and tell me anything. So sometimes really her argument does not really make any point.
Are you an African author who is seeking a great platform to publish their book? Or are you in need of great African books to read? Tebeba Books is here for you. Just head on to tebebabooks.com. Now you can go back to your video.
But me, if it comes to me, this is what I want done. If I'm not clear, I will ask him, why do you want this done? What is the purpose? Okay, do we have to do it this way? And this my boss is somebody that is he does not like people arguing with him. If he says this, he wants it to be done. But sometimes I will say, no, sir. If we do it this way, are you ready to bear the consequences? Sometimes I will just reason with him. Sometimes he will agree. Other times he will say, no, I want it done like this. I will now say, okay, sir, I will do it. But if the wahala come, you go carry am by yourself. So for a while, because I always get things done for him, I now noticed that if he wants to favor people, he does not favor me. Because he knows I will not complain.
Yeah.
He knows I will not complain. I will accept it. Several times, people's salaries have been increased. Like 2 or 3 times, people's salaries were increased. Mine was not increased. I did not complain. I did not say anything. In fact, there was a time they came with one stupid excuse, blah, 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 even reduced my salary. That was when I said, no. It's time to do something. So, and I put that aside. He now told me that I needed to be going out for marketing to do something. That was when I knew that, Oga, let me just tell you that I know what I'm doing.
Your boundaries.
As they wrote me an official letter, I sat down, drafted my own official reply. I told him when I was employed. My letter of employment did.
Are you an African author who is seeking a great platform to publish their book? Or are you in need of great African books to read? Tebeba Books is here for you. Just head on to tebebabooks.com. Now you can go back to your video.
Not cover this work you're asking me to do. My salary can never ever be tied to going out to market to bring customers. I'm not ready to do it. Believe you me, this man's attitude towards me changed. We became like enemies.
Wow.
We became
Just
like, because I
standing
stood
up.
my ground.
Because you
Yes.
said no.
Yes, because I said no. Because I had gone to meet somebody I regarded as my big sister. I complained to her. She told me it's time you put this nonsense to a stop. So I said, okay, no problem. As I wrote that letter, dropped it for him. From the way he came out of the office, I could see the shock on his face. Because he was not expecting that I would ever do that. You know? Because that other lady used to say, me, I'm not like madam. I'm not like madam. So the day I gave him that letter, he was like, what? He was like, wow. And my relationship with him changed until I left that place. But I was very, very happy that I took that. Yes.
Wow.
And I left that place with my head. He sacked me, but I did not leave with my head down.
Hold on. Do you know that Tebeba is more than just a media and a publishing firm? Or you don't, now you do. Through our e-learning platform, you can take courses on leadership, relationship, digital skills, personal development, just name it. Tebeba Academy is here to offer you amazing courses to transform your life. What do you need to do? Just visit tebebaacademy.com and you will be amazed you did. Now you can continue with your video.
In fact, I sent him a note. Thank you for allowing me to work in your office. Till today, we are best friends.
Wow. Wow. So it's good to speak up.
Yes.
It's good to speak up. Just pour out your feelings.
Yes, someone
Express
with
yourself.
courage.
Yeah, don't always say
Yes, don't always say yes. Don't always, because it's not every situation that will please you. It's not every situation. If it's like, it's saying yes is a big superpower. It's a very big. If anybody that is able to say yes, I'll be able to say no when everybody else is saying yes, because you are seeing something. There's no way you cannot enter. There's nothing you cannot achieve. Yes.
So such person actually must know what he or she stands for.
Exactly.
Know that this is what I can do. This is what I cannot do. Have a value.
If you refuse to say yes, you will be turned to a. If you refuse to say no, you'll be turned to a footmat.
Yes.
Everybody will come and.
Yes.
Even the person that's not supposed to talk to you
Will talk to you.
will talk to you
Yeah.
anyhow.
That's very good. That's very good. This is a very wonderful conversation. And to you guys, if you know that or you think that it is always good to say yes to things, put it down in the comment section. And you know otherwise, kindly drop that. We would love to read from you. And here comes the end of this episode. And don't forget to subscribe. Press that button at Tebeba TV. Share and comment. See you next time.
Bye.
Talk, me.